Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mon Spirituality. So, today's reading, we're going to look into who is your soulmate and have you met them? There are three pals over here. Please take a moment, meditate on the images, and use your intuition to choose the pal. You could also pause the video to meditate on them. And when you're ready, we'll begin with the first pal. Welcome, pal one. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading, we're going to look into who is your soulmate and have you met them? So before starting, pal one, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you'd like to learn tarot cards, you can find the details in the description below. You can also join my Patreon page where you'll have access to exclusive 18 plus readings. Okay, so let me now invite your guardian angel spirit guides to please come to me, please speak to me, please guide and tell me who is pal one soulmate, please, and have they already met them? Okay, who's pal one soulmate, please, and have they met them? Have a look. Just adjust this a little bit. Okay. Pal one, who is your soulmate? Have you met them? Look. Right, continue your meditation, pal one. Okay, and one more card from here. Who is your soulmate and have you met them? Right. So pal one, what do we have here for you? First we have, oh wow, the sun. Beautiful. Okay, then we have Four of Wands. Okay. Storm warning. Firm foundation. Heart chakra. Faith. So what does it say here? Do not be ignorant of me. Be on your guard. I am control and the uncontrollable. Okay. And then we have door to personal healing and happiness. Wow. Very, very strong cards here for you, pal one. Okay, so let me just adjust these cards a little bit. You know, I feel like bringing up one more card. And let me see here. Please guide and tell me about pal one soulmate, please. And we have your Queen of Swords, right? Okay, so first with the numbers, we have very interesting numbers over here. These numbers could mean something to you. We have number 4 repeatedly over here. Or this person could be born in the month of April. We have your number 19. Also, that could be the date of birth. And we also have here the month of October. Okay, so you need to bear all these in mind. They could be quite significant and important for you. So first of all, before diving into all about your soulmate, we're going to look into if have you met your soulmate. And today I'll be using the pendulum for this. Okay. So first I'm going to ask my angels to please guide and tell me if it is a yes. If it is a yes, how is it going to be seen as? Okay, if it is a yes, it's anti-clockwise, and please guide and tell me if it is a no, how would you show us? If it is a no, it's going to be clockwise, all right? So very important question for you, pal one. My guides and angels, please guide and tell me, has pal one met their soulmate? Please guide and tell me, has pal one met their soulmate, please? Has pal one met their soulmate, please? Okay. Pal one, you have, right? That is a yes. We're going to anti-clockwise. Strong, yes, you have met your soulmate. Right. So we're going to go through the description now. Okay, and of course, if you feel that this does not resonate with anyone you know as such, feel free to choose another pile. Okay, because this looks like a pile where you have met your soulmate here. Now, I'm seeing this person as a very heart-centered person. Okay, we have it as sun card. This person could be um most of the time in a very good spirit, quite a happy person, someone who loves to spread a lot of joy, a lot of happiness out there. Um, Someone who probably would be, yeah, smiling most of the time, and also very, very independent here, because with the number 19 here, it's coming across as someone who could be extremely independent. Some of them could also be having very, very strong leadership qualities out there. And interestingly, we have 4 here quite a few times. By the way, we also have it the number 34 out here, okay? So it could be your age or their age as well. With the 4 out here, this person does have very strong, firm foundations in their life, and that's how they want it, that's how they like it. Um, I don't feel like this person here is too much of a risk taker, not too much, okay? If they do take risk as well, they do take very calculated risk, but not someone here who would do extremely crazy stuff because they like those foundations. They want those foundations to be out there in their life. Well, we have here quite, we have your fate. It's like the Wheel of Fortune card, and we have your storm warning as well. So, although personally I feel this person prefers stability, they are not very fond of changes here. They've had unfortunate events in their life, some of them fortunate, but they've had big unfortunate events in their life over here that has forced them that has forced to change something in their life out there. Okay, so the life is not a bed of roses, but interestingly, it feels that whenever anyone meets this person, they always come across so content, so pleased, and so happy out there that they do not know what's happened in the background because they have not let the past events kind of affect them or impact them and bring their negativity down. So this person most of the time would still appear to be quite a positive person. Now, for a lot of you, I feel that this soulmate here could potentially land up being your future spouse as well. There is a strong potential for that, which I'm saying. All right. And this person here would be someone who has a lot of healing quality within them. And hence why when you're with your soulmate here, you will feel this healing presence around them. You have a door to personal healing and happiness. I feel like there is a possibility where before meeting this person, you could have been, maybe you were not that pleased with your life, but once this person entered your life here, it's like they opened the windows to a lot of healing in your life. And you yourself must have felt that your vibrations have increased tremendously here. Okay, because this person's positivity, it kind of, I feel, would be impacting your life as well quite a lot. This person, I do sense like they would love the outdoors. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of indoor presence here. So this person would love the outdoors. They would love nature. And being in their presence, it feels like you would be more connected as well to the nature. That's how I'm sensing. With the Queen of Swords, your soulmate, Palwan, has the gift of the gap. They are extremely good communicators, okay, whether through words or in writing out there. But this person is very I also see them very well mannered, okay? So very sorted, very a person who looks like they have a lot of courage, a lot of strength. They stand for what they feel is the truth, okay? They are very unbiased, and what they feel is right, they will say it and they'll do it. That is their motto in life, sort of what I'm saying from this. And hence why they could come across as well as kind of quite fearless. And this is something it means a lot to them. It's very important to them, I feel, of standing by the truth, okay, their truth, what they feel. So I'm seeing with the Four of Wands as well, this person tries to be very balanced in their life. They try to do the correct things. They try to do the right things. Sometimes it can be very painful as well. But in spite of all that, this person doesn't mind, even if there's a difficulty in front of them, even though it's a difficult decision to make, if they feel it's the right thing to do, they will go for it and they will do it. Okay. But it looks like externally they have this tough persona, but within it's they're all hard. Okay, Pawan, they are a very soft and generous person, extremely kind, and hence why I feel they will be changing your life in a very positive manner. They'll be treating you as well very kindly, very gently, like a bed of roses, that sort of that's the type of feeling I'm getting from this person. This person would treat you like a very precious gem. They can be tough on themselves, but I feel here they cannot be tough to you. When it comes to you, this person is very soft, very kind-hearted here. When it comes to signs, this can be varied. It can be a fire sign as well. It can be a water sign as well. We're getting quite a few signs in this, getting a strong scorpionic energy as well. So we won't hook up here with the signs, but like I said, the numbers were particularly important. And I feel like the two of you coming together was all fated, right? Was all fate that had to come in play here. And this is how your person feels when it comes to two of you. It could be where, it has been life-changing for the two of you. That the two of you met. It can be life-changing out there. Its destiny hasn't came into play, but it was meant for the two of you to bring so much happiness and joy in each other's life here, and I feel like both of you have kind of transformed each other's life. And the interesting part here, we see the storm voting, and when I look at this card, I feel like a storm has taken place for some reason, yet there are two people out here who are enjoying themselves. So I feel like whatever life throws at the two of you, if you both are together, you will very happily embrace those circumstances and be happy with each other. That's the beautiful effect. For a lot of you, it could be potentially this is like my soulmate twin flame card when I look at this. You both are very, very strongly part of a soul family out there, and hence why you feel this connection. There is a childlike feeling as well between the two of you, where you both kind of feel very in sync with each other here, and hence why. And I'm seeing like, now I'm kind of getting a shift in this energy here, where I feel like when you're with this person, when you both are together, the amount of happiness you both feel cannot be measured, or cannot be described in words. Okay, that's the type of happiness I'm seeing. It's a lot of healing. It's a blessing here that you both entered each other's life here. And I feel like, there could have been a point where you both were kind of quite low, and in your own life, your own circumstances, you probably could not see the beauty in life anymore. And that's when, at the perfect timing, you both entered each other's life, uplifted each other again, and made each other realize that there is so much more to life out there, And when the two of you came together and your hearts just expanded and brought in so much of true happiness out there. I feel what I'm describing out there. I know it's sounding a little bit generic here, but I really feel this person to be extremely positive, and this person has brought nothing else but positivity as well in your life. And whatever life throws at the two of you, I feel like the two of you are going to enjoy together. Once you both are together, I'm not seeing like you both are going to be separated. I'm not seeing that. I feel you're very, very blessed to have the soulmate out here in your life, will enter your life. Even if there's a period of separation, I feel the two of you are going to come back together, because it's fated out here for the two of you to be together, I feel. All right, Part 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, you'd like to learn tarot cards, or if you'd like to join my Patreon page, you can find all the details in the description below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Pile 2. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading, we're going to look into who is your soulmate and have you met them. So before starting, Pile 2, if you're interested in a personal reading, or if you'd like to learn tarot cards, you can find the details in the description below. You could also join my Patreon page, where you'll have access to exclusive 18+ readings. All right, so let me now invite your guardian angel spirit guides to please come to me, please speak to me, please guide and tell me who is pile 2 soulmate, please, and have they met them? Oh, wow. Okay, it's quite a few cards. That's all right. So, who is pile 2 soulmate, please? Have they met them? Pile 2 soulmate, please. Have they met them? Quite a lot of cards coming up for you, pile 2. Who is pile 2 soulmate, please? And have they met them? Okay. So what do we have here for you, pile 2? First have the Emperor. Okay. Cloud. Like the 8 of air energy. 6 of Cups. The Sun. Wow, we got a Sun for the pile 1 as well. That's so beautiful. I love the Sun card. Second chakra. Woman holding a heart. Trapped in fear. Material harvest. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. Right, it's Justice. Okay, so pile 2, what I'm going to do is we're going to start with the first question. Well, with the second question first, whether have you met your soulmate? And I'll be using the pendulum for that. All right. And then we'll look into the characteristics and personality of your soulmate and see what comes up. So my guides, my angels, please guide and tell me if it's a yes, what will you show? Okay, that's the anti-clockwise. If it's a yes, please guide and tell me if it's a no, what will you show? Okay, if it's a no, it's a clockwise direction. All right. So please guide and tell me, has pile 1 met the soulmate, please? Has pile 1 met the soulmate, please? Okay, this is a no. You've not met your soulmate yet. Okay. Strong no. Perfect. All right. So pile 2, this means that you have not met your soulmate yet. So this is something that you can expect coming in your future. If, of course, you feel that while I'm describing it, it kind of resonates as if you know someone, go with your instinct or feel free to choose another pile. Okay, but here I feel like you've not met this person here. So let's see your next soulmate. How's it going to be? At the moment, I feel where your soulmate is right now, we have you trapped in fear. So your soulmate is not in a very happy place right now. Okay, and possibly maybe some of you watching, you are in the state where you feel you're trapped somewhere, trapped in a particular situation, trapped in a particular relationship, trapped in the circumstances of your life. Okay, if you're not connecting with this energy, it's your soulmate right now here who is in this energy. The numbers are particularly important here. Okay, so keep that in mind. We have the number 4, 8, 6, 1, 9. We have a double 44 as well. Okay, and 44, number 36. Okay, this could be the ages as well, 44, 36 that could come across. And it could be the month of August, April, June as well. That could be particularly important. All right, so please keep that in mind. Now, I sense that when you and your soulmate meet, okay, it's going to feel like you know each other since a long time. You both are just going to instantly click with each other. And it's this feeling where you both feel very comfortable with each other. A lot of, jokes, a lot of laughter involved. And I feel like regardless of any differences that you both would have in the physical world, it could be maybe, even if it's an age gap, it could be a cultural difference, anything like that. It doesn't matter here, because I feel when the two of you are together, you both feel very similar on a soul level. Okay, on a soul level, you both would click with each other and feel very, very familiar. Okay. Now, the other thing you will notice is suddenly you both are going to start feeling very happy here. Okay. There is a sense where you are going to start feeling like you own the world. That's the type of happiness here. I'm sensing that you both will be experiencing, not just you. I'm seeing this in the two of you here. Okay, so you both are going to get this immense real joy and happiness, not a temporary or fake joy. It's going to be this real joy and happiness. And I feel like for a lot of you watching as well, you're going to start realizing that your material prosperity as well is going to start improving. So it feels like, when you both meet, your luck is going to shine and it's going to bring a lot of good luck and prosperity in both of your lives. Okay. Now, I do feel with this person, like this person would be very matured for their age. There'd be someone very, very sensible out there, very authoritative. Okay. And they could be someone in a higher position. They could own their own business. They could be a manager, a supervisor, someone who has an authority at their workplace. That's what I'm sensing from this. Okay. And if this person is not working, if you're thinking maybe of someone else, but then also I feel like this person has some form of authority out there within them. Um, it's very interesting because with the Page of Swords, I feel like you and this person are going to have a very open connection. And your relationship will be such where this person is really not going to think pile to you before they speak. With the Page of Swords, they're not going to put a lot of thoughts. They're going to feel very comfortable in sharing with you what they're thinking, what's at the top of their at the top of their mind, like silly things. For example, even if I don't know, they're feeling hungry, they don't need to say it, but they'll just say it. They'll be like, oh, pal too, I'm kind of feeling very hungry right now, or things like that. Or if they, I don't know, it's like even their deepest and darkest desires or secrets, without thinking, without analyzing the situation or think it's appropriate or not, they would just say to you because they're going to feel so open with you. Initially, yes, they could have that barrier because I feel here, this person here, they do not trust people easily right now. They find it a bit difficult, so they're a bit closed off. But the moment they meet you, they're going to feel something within them has shifted, and that will force them then to open up themselves to you, and they're going to realize this feels safe, this feels nice, and they're going to start sharing with you so many things out there. And I do feel though that um there is a possibility where the soulmate here coming could land up being one of your closest or your best friend. Okay, that is a possibility for a lot of you watching, because maybe um, just being into a relationship as such might not be that easy. Okay, there could be for various reasons out there, or it could involve a lot of hard work. So it just depends on your situation then. How much hard work are you prepared to put in? So if you want this to turn into a more romantic relationship, something more long-term romantic relationship, there would be a lot of work here that's needed, because I'm seeing a woman holding hard. I am seeing a lot of love and attraction out there between the two of you, but at the same time with this, I feel that yes, there would be some form of difference between the two of you that will make it slightly difficult for the two of you to be a couple as such, but it's easy for the two of you to be best of friends. So maybe you both meet at work, maybe one or both of you on another connection, hence why will be a bit more difficult. Could be, something on that basis here. But I feel like it will depend on the two of you. If you both would want to become a couple, you both would need to work on this connection and relationship here. Okay, to kind of make that happen. I feel like you would need to transform it. Okay, it's easy to be friends, but it would be slightly difficult to be a couple. But I don't see the two of you kind of breaking away because of this for any reason. Even here, that's I'm feeling there'll be a lot of, thought that would need to be put into in order to change the situation for this, I feel. Okay. And then we have it a second chakra. So there will be a lot of strong physical attraction between the two of you that will be very difficult to resist here, you know. So it's this beautiful blend of energy, and I feel like the two of you would just be so happy with each other, love hanging out with each other, sharing things, you know, speaking your mind here. And as I said, you know, you both will be bringing in good luck in each other's life, because I feel like if you feel at the moment you're not able to um, manifest, for example, material prosperity out there, I feel like with this person entering your life, something is going to change and you will start moving towards prosperity out there. You know, that's what I feel. And you both are just going to fulfill each other's heart and love and just be so happy and feel blessed here with each other. I want to bring out one more card out there. Card of Show, please tell me one more thing about the soulmate, please. Tell me something, one more thing about the soulmate, please. Deception and envy, yeah. You know, interesting, while shuffling the cards itself, I saw this right at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something very important out here, Paltio. So I do feel like either, you know, you are, like I said here, trapped in a particular situation, or this person is, right? And when the right time comes and you both enter each other's life, you both are going to help each other free yourself from this particular situation, okay? So if you feel you're somewhere stuck right now, this person's presence in your life is going to remove you from this obstacle, or vice versa, okay? So if you're not in this situation, then when you enter this person's life, you'll be helping them to come out of a particular situation. So I'm seeing your purpose in each other's life to be very important, and to, because you're the soulmates, you will be helping each other to come out of this particular negativity that is impacting you. Okay, so that is very important and very crucial. So this particular soulmate who'll be entering your life is going to play a very important part, Paltu, in your life. Okay, whether they are romantic or non-romantic, it doesn't really matter, because they'll be helping you something in something extremely, extremely important out there. But you know, it's such a beautiful connection, so beautiful. And 100% it is a past life connection here that I feel you both share with each other. I feel like you both kind of have this mission to always help each other in your lives when it's the worst circumstances that you're not able to come out of. That's when you both enter each other's life to help each other grow and come out of it. All right, Paltu, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, you'd like to learn tarot cards, or if you'd like to join my Patreon page, you can find all the details in the description box below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Paltry. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. Today's reading, we're going to look into who is your soulmate and have you met them. So before starting, Paltry, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you'd like to learn tarot cards, you can find the details in the description box below. You can also join my Patreon page where you'll have access to exclusive 18+ readings. Okay, right. Paltry, let me now invite your guardian angel spirit guides to please come to me, please speak to me, please guide and tell me, Paltry, who is their soulmate and have they met them, please? Who is Paltry's soulmate, please, and have they met them? Okay. Who is Paltry's soulmate, please, and have they met them? Okay. Paltry, just meditate for a while. Continue your meditation while I'm shuffling the cards, okay? That's going to bring up better energies out there for you. Has Paltry met their soulmate? How is their soulmate? Who is their soulmate? Who is their soulmate and have they met them? Right. So what do we have here, Paltry? Ace of Cups. High Priestess. Wow. Okay. Harvest is like the Six of Pentacles. Avalanche. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Choice. the Lovers card. What does it say here? Whatever I will happens to me. Beautiful. Okay, discontent and boredom, patience, angel of strength, and angel of balance. Justice. Right, okay. So, pile 3, before starting with your first question of who is your soulmate, I want to look into if have you met your soulmate. All right, and for that, I'll be using this pendulum. Okay, so my angels, please guide and tell me if the answer is a yes, how will it look like? Okay, so if the answer is a yes, it will show us as anti-clockwise. Okay, and if the answer is then no, how would this look like? It will look as clockwise. Right, exciting. So, my angels, please guide and tell me, has pile 3 met their soulmate, please? Has pile 3 met their soulmate, please? Pile 3 met their soulmate, please? Okay, the answer is not yet. So, it's going in a clockwise direction very strongly. So, pile 3, you have not met your soulmate yet, and this is your future soulmate. Okay, so if, of course, while going to the reading, if you feel like this kind of resonates with someone you know, feel free to choose another pile, okay? Because this here shows me that you have not met your soulmate yet, okay? I feel like you probably have this feeling within you that, because I feel maybe a lot of you watching this are quite psychic yourself. So you do have this feeling that somewhere your soulmate is there. You know, I feel like in the 3D world, sort of, you both, sorry, in the 5D, I feel you both are connected. Okay, at the moment, but yes, I do feel like you both will cross each other's path very, very soon. You know, this is kind of just happening behind the scenes right now here with the High Priestess. It is a card of, you know, like there's a veil out there and you still can't see what's happening behind the scenes. And it's a very deep, spiritual, secretive card, right? So that's why I feel like you feel there is somewhere, but because it's not come in front of your eyes yet, maybe you still don't believe it, you know? But yes, your soulmate is out there and they'll be entering your life very, very soon. And I feel like this will turn out to be a romantic connection between the two of you. Because I'm seeing here the Ace of Cups as well. There is going to be a lot of love between the two of you, very deep love. And I feel like the moment you both lay your eyes on each other, you would recognize each other and there will be this instant connection that you feel. And that will transform into love between the two of you. There will be a choice though that would need to be made, because I feel like either you or this other person would be in another connection when you both cross each other's path. Okay, and there would be a lot of attraction between the two of you, which initially you might deny because, you know, nobody wants to keep changing partners, you know. So initially both might deny, thinking that it's just an attraction between the two of you. But as time goes by, you'll realize the depth of your connection and relationship, and you would need to make a decision. So I feel like there would be a decision that would need to be made out there, but I'm seeing this go kind of quite romantically. Now, numbers here will be very significant, okay? So the number 2, 6, 7, 48, 50, maybe that could be the age as well, you know? And then we have number 14, 4, 6. Okay, all these numbers here could be very significant. It could be one or both of your date of birth, or it could be the age as well coming up. And the month of June and July as well could be highly significant. Okay, now there is a lot of patience here as well, which I'm seeing. 7 of Pentacles and the patience card here. So a lot of patience would be needed. So let me describe this person as well a little bit. So this person would be someone here who would be having a lot of patience within them. They would think a lot before making any such decision. So I see them a little bit more of a slow decision maker, okay, because they would think of all the consequences and they would not mind waiting for something to materialize as long as it takes, but as long as it's done properly. That's the type of person I'm seeing them. Extremely patient and very, very sorted and balanced here in their mind. Um, I feel this person would value you a lot as well, and they would give a lot of, um, yeah, they would value your opinion as well quite a lot. There is this balanced energy coming up between two of you. We have the high priestess balance, so you both would be very equal to each other, okay? And yeah, I feel you both would be very, very equal, with each other out there. So you both are not going to feel like there is any injustice being done in your connection. If one of you does a very kind gesture, the other person would return it by being equally kind as well. Okay. The only thing I'm feeling here is you could be a little bit frustrated here with this person's slow decision making skills. Okay, because this person kind of always look at situations from all the angles before making a decision. I feel that you would be someone who is more spontaneous. Once you decide something, you'll be all for it. But your person just feels a little bit torn whenever they have to make a decision because maybe they're thinking about different people, they're thinking about what the consequences could be, And so I imagine here when a choice needs to be made, especially if this person needs to make a choice, you would need a lot of patience with them. Okay, because they would not be someone who would immediately, yes, they might immediately recognize this connection, but they might not immediately recognize that it's so important for them to make a choice between you and something else or someone else here. So I feel like this person here does feel torn, and that could make you feel sometimes a little bit frustrated. So, you need to have this patience then. And I feel here this person's presence in your mind, in your life, this is exactly what it's teaching you. It's teaching you to have a lot of patience because I feel you could be someone here very spontaneous, paltry. You probably would not think too much before making a decision. You're all heart. And if you feel you decide on something, you would just 100% go for it. Yeah. But this person, it's not like that. They're kind of very different in that perspective. I feel that this person could be someone as well who does have a lot of wealth, and they value that a lot. I don't see them misusing them or being miser, no, but they value it a lot, and they would be generous here when it's needed to be generous as well. And they like fine things in life. They like looking after themselves. They love nature. I'm seeing a lot of nature as well around here, so this is how I'm actually feeling when it comes to this person. So you would recognize this person because of also a lot of wealth that they somehow have in their life. And the interesting thing is they are not materialistic though. Okay, they are not materialistic, but they do recognize that um, wealth can make your life much easier, and it can also help you to help so many people in their life. So that's how I'm feeling with this person is although they have money, they are not very boastful about it. It's not something that they'll go around talking about. But at the same time, they are proud of their achievements, yes, because they worked very hard for it. They've patiently allowed it to grow in the right way, in the correct way. They're not someone who goes after fast money. They're someone who works very hard in order to achieve whatever they have achieved here in their life. So this person is a very hardworking person who's put in a lot of strength and a lot of courage in their life to achieve whatever they've wanted. Now, the thing though, I do feel, I get a strong feeling that, you know, uh, when you enter or when you both enter each other's life, I get a feeling more from their side that they could be in a, I feel like in their life, everything is quite solid and strong. So they could be in a connection that had seemed to this person as a very strong connection here that they share with that person, and hence why they can't understand that why they're getting pulled towards you, why they're being attracted towards you here. And hence why it's going to be a more difficult decision for them to make because yes, in their life, it looks like everything was going perfectly. They were discontent, they were a little bored, but it wasn't like things were bad in their life. I don't see that. Things were absolutely going fine, but it just got a bit, you know, boring. Okay. And they felt everything is going perfectly in their life until they met you. And that's when they kind of realized that, okay, what's happened? My whole life now has turned upside down. They felt they had everything sorted. They felt everything is going well. They thought, like, what else do I want? Maybe I have a good, nice partner with me. Wealth wise, I'm doing wise. Professionally, I'm doing well. But they didn't realize that their soul was not happy, till they met you. And that's when something got ignited here. Um, Something will get ignited in their life, and they would feel like they're getting pulled towards you. So it's a very spiritual connection, of course, that you both would share with each other here. And your connection, your relationship with the soulmate is going to teach you, as I said, a lot of patience, and this person has a very calming energy as well towards them. So this is something also which I feel you would be imbibing in your life. So you both will be showing each other quite a lot. You'll be bringing um, more excitement in this person's life, and you're going to help them to shake things a bit. Okay, so I feel this beautiful connection that you're going to help them to shake things in their life, and they're going to make you realize that sometimes you need to take your time to make a decision. You don't need to always rush it, but it's a very balancing act, I feel, that you both bring to each other. You both balance each other and each other's life. And interestingly, I feel this flame becoming, so strong here. So I do feel like the more time you both spend with each other, the more stronger your connection is going to be. Okay, so it's going to be a very, very deep and strong connection, but very balanced. I don't feel in your connection there is any place for jealousy or insecurity. No, you both are going to make each other feel very secured, very balanced, and bring out the best in each other. Sometimes some relationship brings out the worst of each other, right? But here, no, it's a very beautiful energy here, very structured, very balanced, and it's just a very calming effect that I feel here. And it's something I feel that you both need in each other's life. You both need that emotional support, that emotional love here, which maybe somewhere you both have not been getting what you've deserved, because individually you both are wonderful people, but I feel that you both have not been with the right people out there in your life, because so far it is possible that the connections you've been with has not been with the right person. They could have been people who had a lot of jealousy, a lot of anger, a lot of insecurities in their life. That's what I feel like. You both have always had a person in your life who were not right for the two of you. And suddenly you both feel like you're meeting your mirror. You both are going to be very similar. You're going to feel like you both are very similar. You could be having similar taste in food, um, similar habits, similar likings. And it'll feel like you're looking at yourself in a mirror. That's how you're going to feel. Okay. So it's very beautiful, pile three. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. If you like a personal reading, you'd like to learn tarot cards, or if you'd like to join my Patreon page, you can find all the details in the description box below. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.